Hey everybody, welcome along. Thank you very much for watching. My name's Stuart Reid, if you haven't already guessed, and I'm a full-time children's author. I've been a full-time children's author for 12 years, and in that time I've been invited along to 3,000 schools and libraries and book festivals around Britain, Ireland, India, Hong Kong, Dubai, Abu Dhabi, Spain, Australia. Absolutely love Australia. I've been there 5 times. I performed down at the Adelaide Fringe. Chances are some of you guys might recognise me because I've done maybe about 400 events at the Edinburgh Fringe, and maybe you've popped along to Edinburgh to see me. And all 7 schools that, I think there might be 8, but I can only find 7 on the Falkirk website. Cumley Park, Carmuirs, Buntaskin, Bainsford, Easter Carmuirs, Langley, Slamanan. I've visited you guys, I've performed in your schools. Maybe not recently, but I've definitely been along and we've had a fantastic time. And I know that you Primary 7 guys and girls are heading up to high school after the summer holidays. You've got your transition work to be getting on with. Honestly, it's going to be brilliant. You're going to love it. I've been to Falkirk High a couple of times recently. I've been working with the S1s and 2s and 3s. I've met the transition team that you'll get to know, and Missy McQueen and the rest of the team. I've met some of the teachers. They are awesome. Absolutely love it. Totally different from my day. See, when I was your age and I went to, it was Woodlands High School. It's all knocked down now. But it was scary. All this transition was, there it's there. Just go in the front door. That was it. That was it. And you're tiny. What you'll realise when you get to high school is all the other kids are like absolutely massive. Yeah, I'm 6'2", and I was in Falkirk High in December there, and all the S5s and F6s, they're all absolutely enormous. But you'll have a good time, I'm sure you will. I'm actually really excited because I know as part of the transition, some of you guys have been given a copy of my brand new book, Soggy Saturday Sandwich. That's it there. That's all my books here. Giant Geriatric Generator, Time War, Trouser Trumpets. But you've been given a new one, which I absolutely love. For so many reasons. It's been written in first person, second person, third person. I talk directly to the reader, to you guys. I've also put in a few yuck alerts because somebody said that my books are a bit gross. So just in case you're delicate, there are yuck alerts at the start of chapters and you can skip by. I mean, the book will make absolutely no sense whatsoever, but just in case you're a little bit too sensitive. The other thing about this book, it talks about a new kind of chocolate spread. No, not that chocolate spread, they'll sue me. This is a new kind of chocolate spread and it's called Spread the Chocolate. Okay, and it's a big launch in a supermarket. The other thing about this book, it also talks about old-fashioned toilet paper. See, the thing is, in this book, they've got old-fashioned toilet, not soft, lovely, scented toilet paper that we use nowadays. It's old-fashioned, crunchy, scratchy toilet paper. Ask your gran or your grandpa, they'll remember this stuff. And it was actually like wiping your bottom with a packet of crisps. That's how bad it was. And the exciting bit for me is, for those of you that received a copy of my book, Soggy Saturday Sandwich, you've got to write an alternative ending and you've got to create a little scene. We need some actors on there, you've got to do some dialogue, and you've got to bring one of the scenes to life, which I know what's in there, and I think you'll have a lot of fun when you're doing it as well. I can't wait to come along and see it. In fact, seeing my book on stage at Falkirk High will be phenomenal. I'll be so touched. So thank you very much for the work that you're going to do, and I hope you enjoy the book as well. I can't wait to see you all in June. I think we're going to have a fantastic day. I hope you have an absolutely super transition, and I know that your time in high school is going to be phenomenal. Just got to mention, actually, I've got a little soft spot for one of you primary schools out there. Hey, Cumley Park! Yeah. The thing about Cumley Park is I used to go there. Not the building you're in now. You've got a fantastic new school with hexagonal octagon shapes and things like that. It looks really cool. However, when I was there, it was the old building. They celebrated its 100th anniversary. It wasn't called Cumley Park, we called it Crumbly Park because it was fallen down. And there was a ghost. One of the teachers freaked out when she saw a ghost, and then there was a huge big lump of sandstone fell from the top of the building, smashed right through her car window when she parked her car next to the school. Story ideas are everywhere. You know, you just have to look around. Have a think about dreams. You have a brilliant dream. Wow, that dream should be a movie. Write it down. Turn it into your story. Or, I love alliterations. If your name's David or Daniel or Deborah, Dangerous Deborah and her dog-eating dinosaur. You start putting alliterations together. Words that don't usually sit side by side jump out of your head. And another thing, Frankenstein. Frankenstein was written by a girl called Mary Shelley when she was just 18, based on a dream that she had. You know, she woke up in the middle of the night, she could remember her dream. It was a man in a white coat, and he was sewing fingers onto hands, and hands onto arms, and arms onto bodies, and he was bringing the dead bodies back to life using lightning from a thunderstorm outside. That was her dream. And she suddenly wrote it down in the most famous horror story ever, written by a young girl called Mary Shelley when she was just 18 years old. So dreams, alliterations, look at stuff that goes on, like Crumbly Park and the ghosts that are pushing giant sandstone blocks off the roof through car windows. Things are going round about you. Look at the people in your team, look at the teachers. Write about teachers that you see round about you. There's so many different story ideas. So have a lot of fun when you're doing the ending to my book. Have a lot of fun when you're putting a little play together, and I really can't wait to see it. Once again, yeah, you know who I am. I'm Stuart, and I look forward to seeing you in June. All the best. Fantastic. Cheers now.